Season 1, Episode 2 of Community. I fell in love with Community at the first episode. Second episode took me on a date, brought me a wine, and bent me over the table, and I let it happen because it deserved it. Episode 2, we're already tackling the main issue, the main problem we have with the show. The main non problem. So non problem is seemingly a problem that is not a problem because it doesn't really matter, right? So we have this amazing show, which is one character short, and that's Jeff. That's the main character. He's an asshole. So, beginning of the second episode, we already tackled the fact that Jeff is an asshole, right? And again, the first season is right around this main character. We have the subparts with other characters, but it's mainly about Jeff. I'm so sorry, I drank Pepsi. What we're doing now is we establish that he's an asshole, right? And the friend group, and I believe this is true. The friend group is okay with him being an asshole because when he's here, when he's nice to them, it makes up for it. And I do believe that in every friend group there's gonna be this one asshole who sometimes has some good moment, and his good moments are enough to keep him as a friend. I think people are complicated. It's more than black and white. It's gray. I think a lot of people are gonna be asshole and they don't deserve to be your friend, and a lot of people are going to be asshole, but they still manage to be your friend. It's a constant day to day battle between. I was watching also Good Place, and this system of you do this good act, you get plus points. You get this bad act, you get minus points. And I think for friendship, for every single aspect of life, it's like this, right? So I think that the group tolerates Jeff because he's a good guy, and there's a really cool, really really fucking cool thing. And second episode, we're watching, we're finally meeting Professor Chang, which is a Spanish teacher, my favorite character. We're seeing a group of people, right? And Jeff doesn't sacrifice. He's with Pierce because Pierce wanted to be with him. And this is the first selfless act, right? So the second episode in 20 minutes, you meet one of the favorite character. You establish that this guy's an asshole, but he has some good points. You establish a problem for the group of friends because they are already a group of friends. If you community say episode 2 does something wonderful, very wonderful, and that's not establishing the amount of time that passed between episode 1 and episode 2. And why this is important is because you have a lot more opportunity or possibility to make a longer series if no course has been, no amount of time hasn't passed. If they explain that, yo, there's 2 months here, there's 3 months here, there's 4 months here, then not only it become complicated to follow, but it becomes a nightmare when it's okay. Well, community college can last only 3 years, right? So they did something wonderful, and also establish like, oh, well, since we don't know the amount of time, we can make them a lot closer. They become better friends, or there's such a short amount of time that nothing really changed, right? Also, the second episode, narratively speaking, isn't the comedy. It wants itself to be a comedy, but it's not all the time funny, and I don't think it needs to be all the time funny. You know. And episode 2 is where we have the famous rap. It's a meme. Still a meme to this day. So episode 2 is where we have the Abed Troy rap. Donde está la biblioteca? You see? And to me, this is fantastic because we're right out of the gate. We had 2 episodes, right? And of course, you could tell me that, and it's true, you could tell me Dar Arman has been working on amazing shows. That's why the show is better right off the gate. I don't care about what the guy did before. I don't care about what he's doing now. I care about the show that he made and for us. So as always, Community season 1, episode 1, episode 2, and then episode 2. I was correct here, but a phenomenal piece. As always, I love you guys. Peace.